Okay.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I was finished anyway because you know what I mean, but it's not a will to be a speaker or whatever. I don't. It's not. I don't. There's no layer anymore. You know. There were layers along for more than 20 years. Now it's finished. No layer, even the people on the street, what's the difference? There's no meaning, there's no purpose. It's there's no people, that's
There are no speakers
no
already.
already, but I still listen to I
Yeah,
put
so what's the whole thing with this Tony character? I mean, here there was never any interest in listening to Tony or Jim or Tim or whoever. You know, no one is, there's no authority, it's just this. I'm thinking someone knows something which you can extract. Is this already? Or the absence of all those needs and wants to get something,
of
which
course,
is just this.
but yeah.
With
I wonder if I don't know why I still listen to I don't know, but I still listen to one
yeah,
and
yeah,
one.
of course. I mean, listening and not listening, it's the same. It's just simply this: listening
No,
to
Claus is not there.
yeah, listening
Oh.
to Tim, Jim, Tony, or Sylvester, or Sander, or Michel, or Rosa. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter. It's just simply this already. But yeah, and not listening, it's not different. There's no difference. It's all
No
just this.
different. No.
The guy in the street with a needle in his arm is just this. Not less, not more, not something else, not something.
Being attracted to Sadhguru for a couple of
Oh,
years is
yeah, yeah.
also just this.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yes, totally. Doing sadhana, intense sadhana,
Mhm.
singing mantras, doing yoga, kriyas, all that, It's just
Mhm.
this. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing worse, It's going to meetings, not going to meetings, standing on your head, standing on your feet. What is this?
Yeah. Of course, I can see myself sometime not listen to anymore to Advaita teaching. They teach to me. Nothing is wrong, because I was like them. I mean, it's not even that, it's just that uh, I don't listen when there's a teaching to the me, but there's no difference. I mean, it's non-duality, radical non-duality. Even it's not even a message. They don't teach. They have nothing to prescribe. Okay. Mm, it's well, I can listen more to the non-message for nothing. You're not gaining nothing, It's really,
Yeah, it's just a beautiful music you prefer, like a beautiful movie you like, or listening to this. It's the same.
yeah, it's the same. I like boxing, professional
Mm-hmm.
boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they, long time ago they would say, "Whoa, that's bad," That's But I follow boxing. I mean, there's nothing wrong about saying it.
Yeah, preference. There's
Just,
simply this preference.
there's nothing
So
wrong with boxing.
naturally. This
But
is so naturally what it is
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
it's
And
the oldest sport in the world. The human fight. Was the strongest guy of the village. He wants to fight the other guy of the other village. It's very old. You cannot change it. It's like that. That's it.
yeah, Yeah, that's it.
All that is just this, just what's happening. You know, boxing, calling
Boxing.
somebody an idiot, giving money to a beggar or not giving money to a beggar,
Yeah.
saying hello, saying, oh, go find a job, you lazy idiot. It's
Mhm.
all just this.
Yeah.
Simply what's happening.
So the
And
freedom for everybody, you know, that's the freedom. That's the freedom.
yeah, and you know, going to meetings, not going to meetings, liking boxing or liking dancing or whatever, playing chess. It's all
Yeah.
just this, and there's already no one doing just this. And thinking there's a you doing this or not, or believing or feeling that you are doing this, is this too?
Mhm.
Just whatever seems to rise. Being a Buddhist monk and not anymore is this, and there's no difference. There was already no you being a monk, able to become a no monk. I mean, yeah, you know, telling stories about sadhana and kriyas and devotion and kissing the guru's feet and having a lama, you know, beautiful. I
Yeah.
love it.
Just that there's no ending. There's no landing, or yeah, I mean, there's no arriving because they already know one anyway. You think you will arrive. There's no, you know, it's only it's like one dream, you know. It's like in the dream that's everything could happen. Everything is allowed to
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
that's
yeah, and it's funny, there's no arriving to saying there's no arriving. Saying there's
yeah,
arriving or not is already this. How can you arrive to this? So
may-
thinking there's arriving or no arriving, or believing there's something which I can get or not, is this already.
yeah.
So
Well, eh, to be a teacher that thinks he knows how to bring people is this.
yes, totally, yeah, of course. Saying,
But
well,
there's
I know how you,
there's
yeah, I know how you can get there, Michel, is this already. Saying that
yeah,
I know I can bring you there is
but
this.
it's a seemingly arriving somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you know, but it may appear as a story that is there is a kind of evolutionary process
hmm
from the past to the now and then to the future. And in the past, there was a lot of thoughts, but after the shift, the so-called shift, there are not so many thoughts, and then you feel like relief, you know. But thoughts or no thoughts, realization as a sensation or not realization, are in all cases this.
hmm
So there is not even a past, a present, or a future, but there can be words about past, present, and future. And all these words are appearing in this as this.
hmm
So there can be also the sensation of work in progress, you know, like you are doing something to achieve something else in order to make people happy or to have realization. Everything is full on, but in all cases, it's just this.
Yes, of course.
Here, sense of hierarchies just went away. Here, there is no more the sensation of being good enough or not good enough in order to be here as a speaker.
yeah,
But in case there was the fear of being on the Zoom meeting as a speaker, fear is just this. Not having fear is just this.
hmm
Feeling incomplete is this. Feeling very powerful, like if I know better than you, is just this.
Yes.
And so in any case, is this, there is no need to be something else that this, but in case there is the need, it's this too.
Or, yes, beautiful. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
What else? You know, and
Yeah,
you know, even the suggesting that there is just this, is this already?
of course, yes. Wonderful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I mean,
No escape, no escape.
you know,
Even if you
and
try hard,
yes,
no
and
matter how you try hard to escape from this, there's no way out because there is only this. So it's not possible not to be unrealized, because no matter what you do or you don't do, it's this already. Even
Yeah.
if you feel total failure on the spiritual path, if you feel like you are not enough or not a good monk or not, you don't deserve the attention of the hierarchies of your lamas and gurus, no matter what is this, failure is this, disappointment is this,
Yeah.
being enough or not enough is this,
already.
no way out.
Yeah. That's a big relief
Oh yeah,
for
but
no
even
one,
in
for no
case,
one.
even in case you don't feel relief,
Yeah.
it's just this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh.
Everything. Everything.
Yes.
That's the everything. Yeah. That's
Oh
the.
yeah, simple, very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that is just this, saying it's this, sitting and saying and negating is just this already. Yeah, whatever seems to happen or happens is this already. Calling this or calling this now, and the other talk, a past talk is this. Calling this a Zoom meeting is this. The naming and the claiming and the saying this is this and that is this already.
Oh yeah,
It's always just simply this.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no one doing just this already, but there may be a sense that there's someone doing just this, which is this too, and making just this into a something which you can get. I want to get just this. I'm close to just this. Is this already?
Yeah. Cannot get
No,
close.
objectifying that there's just this, and that there's an idea that just this is seen. Is this already?
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed that if you are looking television and there is a match, football match, you don't even know that you are a person watching television until a thought pops out and tell, oh, you should do something else. It's late. You have to go somewhere else to pick up your daughter at the symposium, for instance. Then this sentence is like reminding you that you're a person. Otherwise, there is not even the sense of being a person, but also the sentence that reminds you to do something or that you are something is this too.
yeah.
So there is never separation. There can be a thought about a separation. There can be a reminder, like, oh, you are separated, or you should do something. You're a subject. You
Well,
should improve. You have things to do. But it's just like a chatting. But also the chatting is what is arising now,
yeah,
no matter what.
the chatting is not separated from something else which is not already just the chatting. So chat,
Yeah,
so there's already no separation. You know, there's feeling separated is not separated from feeling separated. It's just full on feeling separated or not. There's already not,
yes.
this is already not separated from something which is not this already. So even the sense
Yeah,
of
no way out.
separation is not separated from something else which is not already just feeling separate.
There's
Beautiful.
no escape. There's full on and full stop in the same time. But yeah, so It's, yeah,
It's
Just-
what it is.
just what it is. Just seemingly what's happening.
Yeah, and that includes the identification with the so-called recognizer,
Mhm.
or the so-called awareness story. So feeling you are the recognizer or the awareness, which is all seeing this, is this too, or the absence of that claim, you know, and suggesting that there is a you recognizing this as something which is seeing all this and knowing all this. All that is this too.
Mhm.
Yes,
What a
absolutely.
beauty. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah. War is it too.
Mm.
War and devastation and crying your eyes out because you still want to get it. Is this already? And the
Yes,
and the crying your eyes out is not separated from not crying your eyes out. It's just full on crying your eyes out and wanting to get this finally, hoping that I will get this. Is this already?
perfect.
Resonating with teachings. Is this already?
Yeah.
Not resonating with teachings, it's this already too.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, beautiful. The absence or the or whatever seems or not seems to be happening is this already. So yeah, and sitting and talking and watching at each other, so to say, it doesn't go anywhere. You know, this doesn't bring anything. The
Yeah.
words, the sounds, the watching, the sitting, it doesn't bring anything else than what already is just simply happening, sitting and watching. And sitting and watching doesn't care, and it doesn't see you or me. It doesn't need anything. Sitting and watching doesn't long for anything, and it has no preferences. For it to be
Hmm.
already just sitting and watching.
Mm.
This is
Or
already,
the need,
you know, and
or
that's,
having the need to go to the toilet.
yeah.
Yes.
Is this already naturally what's appearing?
Well, you know, when there can be an idea that, well, sitting with my lama is more important than more special
Going to the
going to the
toilet.
toilet.
Mhm.
And this specialness may just suddenly stop
Stop.
or intensify, you know?
Mm. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you remember last time we met here on Zoom meeting, we said something like the what we say here in this Zoom meeting is not more important than barking dogs. You remember?
Yeah.
Yes, you know,
That was the, yeah.
the word, it doesn't bring anyone anywhere. You cannot take this and make something out of this.
Yuji Krishnamurti was saying, "I'm barking. There's nothing to get. Go aware. Go
away.
where somewhere else. Don't
Yeah.
stay here. You know." I like very much Yuji. Because he was direct. And no, you cannot arrive with all the concept with him. But he it was, but it was important for some time in my life. Yeah, I was reading a lot of UG.
Yeah, you know
That,
what? Yuji Krishnamurti said something beautiful, of course, but going away from his talks or staying there, there's no difference
No.
in the end.
Mhm. Yeah, he was. That's why I did not because he was he was very angry about all the spiritual. He warned people, but he could not understand, the gurus and all the circus, spiritual circus for him. But anyway, it's okay. He was talking like that, and nothing wrong.
Oh, I like him too very much. I remember that I was very resonating with the UG Krishnamurti, especially when he was speaking words against all these guru systems
Yeah.
and people who think they know better than others and they pretend to be more than the others. I was resonating a lot at the time. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very powerful.
And
Yeah, and no one is
it's
choosing to listen or to like this to begin with.
Mhm.
There's just a resonating or a liking, and it's just innocently appearing to happen, liking to listen to a bunch of
Yeah,
people
of course.
Zoom or liking
but there's a
liking the
lot.
llamas, there's already no one doing this, the liking and the not liking and the going away and the
No.
coming back. It's just simply what's happening.
Yeah, of course. And that's beautiful.
Mhm.
And even the giving of instructions, there's nothing to hear here, is already just not understandable for somebody, as there's nobody hearing it and able to do something.
Yeah, of course. Everything can arise. You know what? One of the last goals here in this non-duality sangha or community, if you prefer, is just waiting till this sense of subjectivity goes away.
Yeah.
But in the end, you can feel a subject or not a subject. But in case you feel a subject, it's just this
Yes.
sensation of being a subject
Mhm.
is what is arising now. So in the end, this goal of just whipping off the sense of I, me, subjectivity, self,
Yes.
it's just the last nightmare. Can be there, cannot be there. Nothing changes at all.
Beautiful. Yes. Yeah, feeling like a me or not feeling like a me is just this already.
Yeah, you can feel like a me all the time you want, all the day long. But in any case, it's just this.
Yes.
Is a sensation arising in this, or if you prefer, you can say just this full on. No separation from this sensation. There is not an outside doer or watcher or listener or experiencer
Yeah.
who feels
There's nobody feeling
separated.
like a me. Yes, there's nobody feeling like a me. There's just full on feeling like a me or not.
Oh yeah, yeah, very simple.
The need to know, is this already?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's a couple of carrots that I don't
Carrots?
eat, carrot. They
Not tomato,
there's a
but carrot, Sandra.
carrots. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was on with Advaita, spiritual Advaita, they would say if you recognize your true nature, okay, and go inside, like every spirituality, that's nothing wrong with that. But then they say, then everything will open up in front of you. The red carpet will follow,
Ta-ra!
Now, boom, boom, boom. There's nothing wrong, but yeah, it's, well, empty anyway. Because nothing, this doesn't recognize you.
Exactly.
It will not. Yeah, no, there's no red carpet anyway. So it's not a belief. I mean, I don't listen, anymore. Before it, wow, okay, the sufferings will end. Everything will unfold for me, the spiritual me that I recognize, no. Anyway, sometimes there's some kind of belief that you recognize. It's become, yeah, but it's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It's
just how
in
the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. One said that there's a way to win lottery. You can win lottery. You just go inside. You will. I promise you.
Beautiful. If this is
Yeah.
belief, this
Well,
is it.
Inside where?
I would say like Michael Jeffries. I tried a lot of things. Nothing
Worked.
for this. Nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing works. Those kind of like attraction or believing to control the cosmos or the universe to for you,
The failing, the nothing working, the failing is it already.
Yeah,
Enjoy if you can.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing missing.
Yeah, you know what? You said something about the cosmos. The cosmos is just a word arising now in the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know any cosmos or universe. People, they talk about universe. You are the universe. You're not this little being here on Earth. You're
Yeah.
the universe. But who knows what?
Mm-hmm. No, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It's the same with the brain, it's the brain. It's
With this,
The brain is the center. Everything is an appearance
yeah, exactly.
inside of the brain. There's no brain. There are words about the brain. They're talking about the brain, but there are words arising now, appearing now as this.
mm,
Same thing for the universe. Same thing for I don't know
yeah,
what.
they come.
What is appearing now is just this. I don't know nothing about the streets out there or trees out there, or maybe stars up in the skies. It's just this with words about skies, trees, streets, universe, cosmos. And these words are arising in this, are this actually. And nobody knows anything, of course.
No.
No, and even that is not known.
Oh, yeah.
There's no one to know.
Beauty,
Yeah.
it's but yeah, totally, it's words. I mean, stars, brains, universe. Yeah, I call it. The naming is it already, Thinking about stars, believing that there are stars. It's just this. Wondering
Oh.
what's beyond the stars, beyond the universe. Is this already? Thinking
But yeah,
it comes from a brain. That the brain
God.
is doing this already. It's just this, It's the brain. It's the brain. We found it. It's the brain.
Mhm.
It's just this, Thinking it's the brain.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember there was a period of time in which I was listening and reading books or statements in the Facebook from Michael Markham, who is speaking a lot about the brain. And I was very convinced that the brain is the answer to everything.
Mm.
Yes.
But then I realized that there is no brain.
Boom.
It's funny. If there is no me, if there is no me doing this and there's no God, then oh my God, there needs to be the brain. It's the brain. I mean, and all that is this too. It doesn't matter, you know, thinking there's a brain or there's no brain, believing there's a brain. You know, it's all just simply this. Making the brain the center of the universe or God is this already. It's just simply
Of
what
course.
seems to be happening.
It's a crystal, you know, a crystal.
Yeah, you know, it's the God particle is doing all this. All that is just this already. You know, making this into something which is doing this is this. You know, thinking
Oh
of
yeah.
something else which is doing this and believing that there's something which is doing this or creating the illusion is this.
Yeah.
It's simply this. Imagining, believing, thinking, wondering. Can it be the brain? Maybe it's the brain. All that is just this. And there's no way out.
Mm.
There's already no one doing the wondering and the imaginating and the calling it the brain or not, or sometimes, or never. Just effortlessly,
Yeah.
innocently.
Well,
Michel?
but you know, I remember Ramakrishna. You know, remember
Yeah,
Ramakrishna?
yeah, yeah.
A long time ago. He was the kind of guy who it's different, but he was practicing every approach, every lineage, every religion, you know, and he went to see this master, this teacher, and he seemingly realized every, you know, approach, like Christian, Muslim, uh, Hinduism, and but there's you cannot do that, you know. You cannot do that. I mean, I this the that were the worst that belief, the belief that realized everything that a human being could realize on a path. This path, this path, this path, this path. This path. It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but I doubt, you know, you know, it's not about, it's just that you can, you know, like, here, there's no reason why I listen to this non-duality, seemingly non-message of radical non-duality. And sometime I can see that I don't listen anymore, some kind of uh, you know, that's it's okay.
Of
There's no
course.
problem with that. I cannot do different than that, you know. Well, there's no one, but I don't try to convince or you know, nobody about all, well, non-duality, radical non-duality, that's good. Not You're not good, that's good. It's not about that. It's only that something have changed. There's a big relief, you know, for no one, but there's nothing to understand. I don't try to understand why.
Oh,
This is
perfect.
this is the
Very
big
beautiful.
relief. The big relief
Yeah,
that
yeah,
there is no
yeah.
need to
Oh
understand
yeah.
anything.
Very beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Same here.
And,
Maybe,
and
yeah. Never know. Maybe I will be a Muslim. I know. I doubt,
well, the
but
funny thing,
but anyway, yeah,
Michel, that
yeah,
all that is just this already.
yeah. Mm,
It's just simply what innocently appears to be happening. It's an innocent report, so to say. I don't do this and that, and maybe this and this and that, and
mm,
maybe or maybe not. That is this.
yeah.
It's just
Like,
simply this already. The maybe I do this and I don't do this anymore. I don't do that anymore. and maybe I will do that in the future. All that is this already.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I
It's
don't.
blah, 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 blah,
Of
blah,
course.
blah.
You know,
blah,
even
blah.
saying I don't know is this already. It's just simply
Yeah, yeah.
it's this. I don't know is this too.
Yeah,
And
but
maybe maybe
I don't put more than, I can't, it's, don't know.